game. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Jalen Green is out there with the captain, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. And for Indiana, we've got Miles Turner. Siakam is out there with Lee. Then there's Tyrese Haliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. The pass to Drake. Green left side. A three-pointer is right on target. Always exciting to see 2 teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
6 on the shot clock. Top of the key. Siakam, that's good.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Thompson in the posts. He's covered by Haliburton. Green kicks to Thompson. Pass to the captain. Back to Thompson. Here's the captain, covered by Lee. Here's Drake. The rebound by Turner.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Lee passes to Nembhard. To the inside. Turner inside. Şengün's there. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunity.
Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down 3-point shots as a big guy, but more than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent timing, runs the floor, and really protects the basket for his team.
Bounce pass, Haliburton. Here's Lee. That falls. Nice feed. That time from Haliburton.
The offense, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Here's the captain, covered by Lee. On the wing, Thompson. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Here's Lee outside. The Rockets pull it in.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the captain. He's covered by Haliburton. The captain, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Passes it to Turner. Siakam outside. Back to Turner. Deflects the pass. Indiana trailing here. Haliburton kicks to Siakam. Fades back. The shot by Turner, no good.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Here's the captain.
Fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished
finished it off with the rebound.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
And here is Green. He had 37 points last game out. And they pick up 2. Green's got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And Green slams it in.
Terrific job by Green, utilizing that world-class speed to get out ahead of everybody else.
Here's Nembhard, headed by Green. Here's Turner. Buries it down low. Turner's got his second bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started, the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
He's checked in for Houston. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Fred VanVleet.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Pass to Smith. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Baseline try. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Steps back and fires. Rebounded by the captain.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
The pass to Green. From outside the arc. The Rockets with another miss. The Pacers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Lead. Rebound by Smith.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's the captain. Still without a basket. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Certainly wasn't an ideal start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Shooting for Houston.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
Şengün passes to Drake. Smith against Siakam to the paint. The captain, no good.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
Second shot opportunity, and Turner with the lay-in. Turner's got 7.
Now, so far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Green taking his time here. Got a piece of it. Down low. And he hits it to tie the game up. Siakam's got his second bucket of the game to go.
What a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
Here's Drake. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now that we're past the trade deadline, Greg, what's crucial as we head into the All-Star break?
Well, for teams that traded for players to try to make them comfortable, and for teams that stood pat to continue pounding that rock and building chemistry.
And he makes the first. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Both shots good from the stripe. So if you look at the Rockets' struggles, Clark, over the last few seasons, what stands out to you?
Well, I think it starts at the defensive end of the floor, Kevin. I mean, a team is not going to make noise in the NBA if they don't defend consistently. I'm sure improving on D is a focus this season.
Shots good by Turner. Turner's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And it goes down 2 points.
Impressive strength from Whitmore, battling the contact.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Green. Out to Lee. Over to the wing. And a wide open look for Siakam. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Green. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. And now a 4-point Rocket lead. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Turner finds Siakam. Indiana moving it around. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Pass to Şengün. Siakam against Smith. And it's Houston with another.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Well, Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
Houston with a big group substitution. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. Dillon Brooks, he's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for the captain. And it's Halliburton missing. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 4-point game. Now here's VanVleet. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. There's the dish to Adams. Just 2 to shoot. Goes up the baseline. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Bryant. Mathurin against Green. Mathurin, good.
Really impressive make right there. Great concentration from Benedict Mathurin.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. And it's blocked. Halliburton in the corner. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. No good. That would have tied it.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Eason against Siakam. Eason with it. No scoring in this one. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Rockets leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Halliburton against Green. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Green's got 11.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Halliburton against Adams. And it's Halliburton missing.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Now Eason. Brooks outside. Over Nesmith. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
And Bryant kicks to Halliburton. To the wing right side. For 3, Siakam. Good on the three-point shot. 7 points in the game. There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Siakam against Eason. Up and in on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Halliburton against Van Vliet. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Halliburton.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Pass to Green. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Rockets ahead, up 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Siakam is out there with Lee. Then it's Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that three with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Brooks against Halliburton. And they call an illegal screen here. And how about we check the numbers for Tari Eason?
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Lee outside. Clock at 6. Outside Turner. Plenty of space. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. 14 feet away. The Pacers pull it in. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
You know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And here is Green. He's got 14. Another shot. Good D by Siakam.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. Since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strength.
At the line.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
A second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark Nembhard, is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor. And for somebody that was drafted in the second round, that's great value.
Clark, these days, especially in the playoffs, any weak link defensively gets exposed.
Yeah, well, you're going against the same opponent. So whatever area that you're weak in, that's going to be exposed. Specialists can get a few more minutes during the regular season, but in the postseason, hey, every possession extremely valuable, and you're trying to have the players on the floor that give you the best chance to win at the highest level.
Toppin's checked in.
Thanks, everybody.
And here on the 2K leaderboard are the teams with the quickest hands in the league. The Pacers 4th.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Drake the pass to Eason. Looking to end the run, and it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
McConnell kicks to Lee. Connects from three-point range. Lee's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. you know them well, the Pacers, winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s. But they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They've played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games. That was over 2 decades ago. And right now, they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference.
The captain, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Lee finds Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Boy, when Turner gets it rolling now, he can be a dominant scorer.
Rockets trail by 6. Here's the captain. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. And it's sent back by Turner.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And it's blocked. Here's the captain, covered by Lee. And the pass to Şengün. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's the captain. From past the arc. He with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Pacers leading by 6. Inside, Turner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it, and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
Both free throws good from Turner.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when you're big, can knock him down from the block.
Timeout call. The Rockets coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues that they just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Already February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Rockets. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up.
And you know, Houston, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
And how about the numbers here for the captain? Averaging 33 points, 11 assists and 9 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Lee kicks to McConnell. Shot clock at 6. And Turner with the basket on the assist by McConnell. Turner's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers. Now here's Van Vliet. Nothing on the board. Passes to Eason. Pass to Drake. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Brooks. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Bounce pass from McConnell. Brooks against Lee. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Brooks outside. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
McConnell with it. Kicks to Turner. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the captain. The captain's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Şengün. It's rebounded by Indiana. And here is Nesmith. He has yet to score. McConnell scanning the floor. Here's Lee. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Brooks, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün getting himself way up there?
And the Pacers call time here.
This timeout is for everyone, except you fans who are throwing shirts. Time to get loud.
For the Rockets, Smith checked in for Tari Eason. Thompson comes in for Brooks. And Jalen Green subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Halliburton outside. The pass to Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Lee. 4 on the clock. From deep 3-point territory. Rebound by Smith.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
Pacers leading by 6. Here's Nembhard. He had 13 points in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Smith, and he lays it straight in. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hard to play any better defensively than this. Smith Jr. really focused inside.
Passes it to Turner. Haliburton outside. Stolen away. Over in the corner, Green. Kept alive. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Drake.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That's on Jalen Green. The Pacers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Andrew Nembhard, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And so he makes both from the line.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now here's Green. Guarded close.
Green is so agile. Even when Jalen has the ball in his hands, he can outrun a lot of guys.
Indiana leading.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Lee's got 11 points in the quarter.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Green kicks to Smith. Launches it. Out there, one of the Indiana leads. We've got down to 1 in the bucket from Green.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Lee against Thompson. With a step back. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Siakam, right side. Over Smith. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And this is what makes Siakam a special talent, his ability to consistently knock down contested shots.
Shoots from 12. Second chance shot. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. To the middle, here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Here's the captain, covered by Lee. Drake. Pacers with the rebound. Lee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low. The shot by Turner, no good. Rockets trail by 3. Thompson finds Green. To the inside, Smith. Good D by Siakam.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
No good from Lee.
and smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And he comes up with the deuce.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's the captain, covered by Lee. Here's Sengun. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Smart move by Sengun, sticking with the shot through the foul inside.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Sengun, 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Sengun. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Nembhard. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Siakam passes to Lee. Over Thompson. Tried to bank it in, but he missed. And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for the Indiana Pacers. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Rick. What do you like about how your team is playing tonight?
Our shot making was there. We're not turning it over. We're doing a pretty good job defensively, but a long way to go.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say it all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool line.
Got it.
We saw Miles Turner lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 19 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 blocks. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Kenny, your thoughts about the Pacers and how they're playing?
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball where I'm going to shoot and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it, and we'll see if they can keep it up in the second half.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. The second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The pairing up front, Smith in Şengün. The captain out there with Green, and it's Thompson in at the small forward. Shots good by Siakam.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
Looking to get back on track here. Lee against Green. And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Indiana shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Lee. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. In for another field goal. The Sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Excellent job by Green finishing through that contact.
Siakam against Smith. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's taken away by Smith. Inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Nemo. Siakam kicks to Lee. Now the pass to Halliburton. Puts up a deep 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 4. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Şengün. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Driving to the basket. And the wide open shot from Green. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
Here's Nembhard, headed by Green. Here's Lee. It's rebounded by Houston.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Drake. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Here's Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the strike.
And it's tied up with that one.
And Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. From deep three-point land, and they get it back. Lee passes to Halliburton. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Pulls it up. The Rockets again can't hit. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Halliburton. Smith against Lee. Over Smith. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Houston's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And yes, it's good. 26 points for Jalen Green.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. You look at Jalen Green. He's really been playing well.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Checked in for Turner. The Rockets also changing it up. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. And it's Whitmore in for Green. Halliburton outside. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He had a nice open look right there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Thompson. Shoots from the right block. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Siakam inside the three-point line. Gets hauled in by Adams. Rockets leading by 3. Now Whitmore. Now here's Thompson. Here's the lob to Adams. And emphatic alley-oop jam.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
Here's Nembhard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Houston leading by 3. Here's the captain. 10 points for him. The Pacers pull it in. Lee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Left side, Halliburton. Hangs. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And the shot is good.
And Whitmore, a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's blocked. Here's the captain. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game. Driving the lane. And that one's good, Whitmore.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
Halliburton outside. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Halliburton's got 9 points. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Leading by 5. He dishes it to Adams. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Pacers shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Timeout called the Pacers.
Start it.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. Fifth best, the Rockets.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
And the Pacers with possession here. Here's Lee. It's good. And now just a 3-point Rocket lead.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Here's Whitmore. He's covered by Halliburton. Passes it to Drake. Whitmore with it. He's got 6. And the rejection by Bryant. Thompson goes up again. 3 on the clock. And there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
6 to shoot. Here's Siakam. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Here's Whitmore. He's covered by Halliburton. And that one's good, Whitmore. Whitmore's got 8 points. Pacers trail by 5. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Bryant can't get it to go. Houston's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. That bucket in no time at all. And now a 7-point Rocket lead.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure and close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
Brooks checked in for Houston. Fred VanVleet comes in for Thompson. Now Mathurin. Haliburton on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Siakam misses. Rockets leading by 7. VanVleet passes to Eason. It's Brooks on the wing. Takes the 3. Shot by Eason, no good. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Brooks against Haliburton. That one drops for him. He's got 11.
All Haliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
Into the lane. Here's Drake. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Benedict Mathurin.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And Haliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the paint. Count it, and the Houston leads to get down to 5 on the bucket from Bryant.
No way Haliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
Here's the captain, defended by Mathurin.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Haliburton against VanVleet. Haliburton, that's good. Haliburton's got 13 points.
Just excellent concentration there by Haliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
Drake the pass to VanVleet. Puts up a deep 3. And they recover it.
There's another opportunity. Everything's going right for these guys.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Oh, tricky play by VanVleet to beat the close coverage. Slipping pass there for the finish.
Haliburton against VanVleet. Haliburton passes to Bryant. Indiana moving it around. Haliburton climbs in. Shoots over VanVleet. And that one goes long.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Here's Drake. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What's up? How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Haliburton outside. Can they get it? Missed. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Rockets lead by 12. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Haliburton. Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's lights out. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Brooks, the pass to Drake. In the corner, it's Eason. Knocked away. Lee with the steal. Right side Turner. Inside. Here's Nembhard. Covered by Van Vliet. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Rockets leading by 12. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Brooks against Haliburton. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
Substitution for your Pacers. Obi Toppin, Aaron Nesmith, TJ McConnell.
Shot clock at 6. Eason passes to Adams. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Turner. Now, here's Nesmith. Adams defending. There's the 3. The shot, no good. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Eason passes to Van Vliet. Here he goes. Van Vliet on the wing. And Adams kicks to Brooks. Pass to Eason. The second chance effort, and it's sent back by Turner. They recover it, and that one good.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Lee in the posts. Brooks covering. Toppin passes to Lee. Tries from 10, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
There's the drive. McConnell passes to Nesmith. And here is Toppin. Now, here's McConnell, the layup off target.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
It's good.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish.
Oh, Clark, he just rocked the rim.
Insanity on display right there. Wow.
Woo.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up, though, right? Letting it all go.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Drake the pass to Eason. Drives to the hoop, and it's sent back by Turner. Van Vliet against McConnell. Off target from the baseline.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Brooks. Plays it up off the glass.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now, here's McConnell. He's tightly guarded. And here is Nesmith. On the wing, Lee. Over Brooks. No good from Lee.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Drake. Here's Adams. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
McConnell kicks to Toppin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That'll be his second foul of the game. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
On the wing, Brooks. He's covered by McConnell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
Dillon Brooks, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Şengün's checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Thompson in for the captain. And both free throws good for Brooks. Here's McConnell. Indiana again, turning it over. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And that matchup against the Hornets This is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jalen Green's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And the captain subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's McConnell. Toppin, no one around him. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Count the basket.
Smith showing you that he can make tough shots when well defended. Really nicely done.
Lee against Thompson. Fires at the elbow. And again, it's Indiana converting. Houston leading by 20. Here's the captain. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Şengün, no good. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Out to Lee. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Siakam, Andrew Nembhard, Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton against Thompson. And there's the pass to Drake. Houston moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went 2nd overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
Halliburton with it. To the inside. It's stolen by Smith. Thompson right side. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Lee against Thompson. Got a piece of it.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Smith the pass to Thompson. We've seen some amazing offensive performances recently. Clark, is it possible someone could match Wilt's 100-point game?
Look, Kevin, I don't know if I'm ready to go that far, but I also said I'd never see a 16 beat a 1 in the NCAA tournament. It's happened twice in the last 5 years, so never say never. But you got to think, you're seeing teams put up 165, 170 points in a game. Could a player get 100 of those? I think it's possible.
Miles Turner.
And that one falls for Turner.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Smith outside. Pass to Şengün.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Turner. Here's Siakam. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And that shot was well contested, but Siakam's just too tricky for it. It puts his skills to work and able to get to the basket.
Here's Green. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Here's the captain, covered by Lee.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for Houston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for the captain.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Green. Good on the shot.
What a drive there. It didn't bother him at all to have a much taller defender hanging all over him.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. They get it again. Smith. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's the captain. So we see Houston taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And break in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.